This is society garlic. It gets its name because it is more society acceptable for the smell of this particular plant. That said, some people do not like it, but I do, and I think it deserves far more attention and far more usage in landscapes, both commercially and in domestic gardens. This is a really tough plant. There are many cultivars on the market, different coloured tones of mauve, white, darker purple, multicolours. They really are a beautiful plant, and the flower spike is about 50 centimetres above where the foliage is. So they really do make a wonderful statement. And they are so easy to propagate. So once you buy one, you divide it. Just slice your knife down, pull the plant out of the pot, and divide it with a knife or a pair of secateurs, and then you have two. And then they clump up really, really fast. This is a plant that landscapers use because it is tough. Councils love it because it is tough. There are public areas around shopping centres that use this plant because it's tough. And if they use it, gardeners, that means you should use it because it is tough. Low maintenance, low care, easy gardening, a great plant to use. And if you want, you can use these flowers in cooking for a bit of decoration or just eat them. Same with the leaves. You can eat them if you wish. I don't. I prefer to have this carpet of green and these beautiful flowers as part of a feature in my garden. So look for them in your local garden centre. The mauve or the white flowers or the different various cultivars, variegated varieties also available. I still like the plain green one. Talbasia violacea is its botanical name. There are a couple of other species, so keep a look out for them. And they are really good, tough plants. They tend to have thicker foliage, squatter foliage, and the flower stalk nowhere near as long as this particular cultivar variety. So check them out at your local garden centre, and this is definitely a plant worth growing. So plant this. And to finish off, this is Paul Plant Horticulture. Hope you've enjoyed yet another video. If you have, thumbs up please, and subscribe. Cheers for now. Another key thing to remember with this particular plant is that it is relatively pest-free. However, the crinum caterpillar, that's what we call it here in Australia, is known to completely destroy the bulbous structure at the base, and therefore the leaves do collapse. So you have to keep a lookout for any of the crinum-related plants or bulbous plants. So that's the Zephranthes, the Hebranthes, the crinum, the Talbasias, the Hymenocallises, I believe some of the Clivias, some of the spider lilies. A lot of these plants are all prone to the same caterpillar. So keep a lookout for the lily caterpillar, also known as the crinum caterpillar, which can eat all of the foliage and the crowns and the rhizome, I should say the corms in the pot itself. So keep a lookout for that. It's usually late spring, early summer. When the rain is around, you're trying to control it. If you're using pesticides, the rain washes the pesticide out and the grubs come back. I truthfully do not know of an organic strategy that will work for the crinum caterpillar, except if you see the caterpillar, squash them. But if you do know of any organic strategies that will work on this particular caterpillar, please put it in the comments. I would love to share it with everyone else and for others to read that comment and adopt that practice. But in the time being, everyone resorts to particular pesticides, which although most people don't like to use it, it might be the one and only way to prevent the caterpillar destroying all your bulbous plants. And at my place, I've got a lot of different bulbous plants, some species, some collectibles, some rare, filthy, expensive specimens, a lot of crinums. So yeah, I have to do a couple of steps to control those. So important note, there is a caterpillar that will eat these plants down to the ground level. That's the only pest I know that's a problem. And that's the end now for the the video I've done today for plant horticulture.